This is a hex tile based city builder strategy game. There is a demo for this game out on Steam right now. It's a pretty fun demo too. I will explain what there is in this game and what it has to offer. So it's hex based, tile based, it's also level based, so it's not just one huge sandbox map. However, there will be a sandbox mode in the full release. So you have to make your city centres, and around them you can place stuff like houses for pedestrians, peasants I think they're called in this game. And you can get woodcutters, you can get sawmills, combine them both. You're going to get and be able to sell some wood at your city centres. It is got all your basic city building mechanics too, so you've got potato farms for example, make some potatoes, you can sell these potatoes too. Apparently in the full release there's going to be events that happen which will also affect the economy. Right now, if basically you're out of wood, for example the map has very little wood, you can just buy it, right? You can get the wood coming in, as long as you're making enough money to sustain it, you can buy all this stuff. So there's lots of buildings to place down. They do need to be placed next to your city centre. Your city centre will have a radius, and that radius will keep getting a little bit bigger when you place buildings next to it. There's also roads. This is going to make your people move faster on that one tile. There's also a scout, there's some basically locked tiles, and this scout will unlock the tile, make it visible of what's actually there. The whole theme to this game, I think it's tabletop. You're on a table, you can actually look around the environment. It's got really great camera controls. It's not just WASD, you can move it with the mouse. You can also move, I don't even know what it's called, but you can make the game look more 3D when you zoom in. I did really enjoy the camera movement though, it just means you don't need to use your keyboard. So anyway, is this game fun? What makes this game fun? It's just a nice relaxing city builder. There's no, at least to my knowledge, there's no combat, but there are knights and bandits, so you do have to have some defense, you know. But it's done in a more relaxing way, so you don't need to focus on any of that. You can just have a nice time and relax and build up your city. I think where this game really shines is the strategy aspect, because the city buildings have been done 100,000 million times, right? And they're all done the same way. But the strategy aspect adds a lot of fun to the game, because not every map's the same. Matter of fact, they're all different. For example, you're going to have a lake that goes through a map, and this just adds a little bit of strategy because you're going to need to build a bridge to get over to the other side. Maybe the other side has lots of resources or some wood that you might need. I think the amount of strategy to these maps are pretty much endless, because you can basically say your starting area has no wood, right, or none of a certain resource, and you're going to have to keep buying that resource in from the outside, so you're going to need to make money in different ways. That just adds insane amount of strategy to this game. And also this game will have a map editor with Steam Workshop support. That's just crazy. Normally with these strategy games, the smaller games are only a few hours long, because basically they focus on the strategy aspect and not just one huge sandbox map. Well, the amount of content in here is like literally the same as those big sandbox maps, just because there's so many different ways you can do this with the map editor. That's just endless possibility, and it's going to be fun too. The challenge is going to be like insane. I can't wait until this game's fully released to try that out. As for the actual city building aspect to this game, yeah, it's the same as any other game. You're going to get your town centre, put up a few houses, and then you're going to be able to have anything you want. Woodcutters, farmers, you've got it. But it's just the same as any other city builder. There's nothing really amazing about it. I think the best part about this game is the strategy, but it does look good at the same time. It looks very good, and the tile hex based system that is mixes in with the strategy a little bit, but it is a fun mechanic. If you are into relaxing city builders, this game is definitely for you. I think the combat to this game just adds a little bit of interest to the game rather than it just being a relaxing, boring city builder. But it's definitely not the main focus of this game. So if you like city builder games, you're going to like this game. Really fun to play. Everything's done so well. I need to give a quick shout out to the tutorial, because it has videos for every single thing, because it's not well explained. There's a few things where even upgrading the buildings, it's not obvious whatsoever how to upgrade a building, but the tutorial does it where you can just press the play button next to the text of the tutorial, and it's going to play a video of what you need to do. It's done really well, and it really does help. There's also a research tree to this game. This will allow you to unlock more buildings. So for example, you actually unlock the sawmill through the research tree, but it's not just buildings, there are also researchers within these buildings. For example, a 20% productivity bonus on woodcutting. That's just one example. So did I enjoy my time with this game? Yes. The art style to this game so cool, the animations are even better, and the strategy to the game is insane. Compile all of this content with Steam Workshop Map Editor, you're looking for an amazing gaming experience with this game, honestly. Like I said, there is a demo right now available on Steam. I don't know if that demo is ever going to go away, but go and check the game out anyway. Even if there's no demo there, you can get a gist of how this game is going to play with just this video. And if it at all appeals to you, I say just give it a wish list. The links are down below to the Steam page too. There's no set in stone release date to this game just yet, but it is Q3 2025. So anyway, if you enjoyed how this looks and you think you might like this game, go and pick it up. I thank you for watching this video, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.